Alright, welcome in guys. Today we're going to do a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 flight. We are going to be doing FSEconomy. So if you haven't done FSEconomy before, it kind of gives you little missions and gives you money for doing them. Money according to the FSEconomy system, of course, not real life money. But let me go ahead and pull that up for you. So here it is here. As you can see, I'm in my flight section. I'm not going to go in depth on how to do this. That might be a video for later. You can YouTube it, and there's plenty of people who do it. But we've got 3 packs that we're going to be doing, and we're going from 2XS8 to XS62. So once you've got where you're going and where you're coming from, you can hop over to SkyVector. This is probably the best free tool that you can use. So I put in 2XS8 here and XS62, and it is showing me the path that we're going to be taking from here. It also does have nav aids and things of that sort that you could really look at. This is probably going to be a VFR flight, so I'll change to VFR. And looks like there's some airspace over here. I don't really want to go into any airspaces necessarily, so I'm gonna come over to this. And if you right click, then we're gonna do the Bowie VOR and throw that into our plan. That's not how I wanted it. What about there? There we go. So now we're avoiding this airspace over here. Which airport is this? Okay, the Dallas-Fort Worth. Yeah, we don't really want to go into that area, so we'll go straight up. We've got some MOAs over here as well, so we'll try to avoid that also. These areas over here are MOAs, so maybe we can go. How about if we hit this VOR over here? Keep us away. So we got the Gooch Springs VOR. Interesting. And in total, we've got how many nautical miles was it? Distance 319. Okay, so hopefully that'll get us all the way there and back. Oh man, we've got all sorts of. What do we got here? Another MOA. We got 2. So basically, I wonder how this works. It's almost possible to get out of here. I don't know what the technical aspects of this would be, and I feel like if I go into too much detail, then I'll be in the weeds, so I'm going to ignore these 2 MOAs. I know, I was saying I was going to go real to life, but forgive me on that one. Because that is a narrow corridor unless we go all the way around, which doesn't look like we can. There must be a way to get around this, but I'm not sure what that would look like. Okay, so we've got our flight plan here. And as you can see, it pops up over here as well on this section. So once you have that, you can come back over to Flight Simulator, and we can punch in those destinations in between. So let's go ahead and VFR direct VOR to VOR. We're going to type in what we have here. So AGJ. Open filters. Turn nav aids on. Close. See if it does it now. AGJ. Not AGK. Come on. AGJ. There we are. Okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to come in close. It is AGJ, Gooch Springs. You know, I'd love to go into all of this, but I think I might just skip putting it into Flight Simulator here and just go for it and fly by the sky vector that we have here, because it's not really agreeing with me. At the same time, I'm a little bit nervous that these VORs won't show up. So we'll go direct and see if we can change our plans as we go. Alright, so once you have your flight plan, which we have over here, this is going to be our flight plan. We're going to fly direct out, going up towards AGJ here, which is Gooch Springs. Then we're going to fly over here to Bowie VOR, and then we're going to fly over and finish it up at our destination airport, which is XS62. So that'll be our flight plan. It says 319 nautical miles, which doesn't agree here. So I don't know. 25 XS62. How about on our world map? What does it say here? Does it give us 25 nautical miles? Very interesting. I wonder if Sky Vector is off. Two XS8, two XS8, XS62 says 293 nautical miles. Yeah, here it says 25 on Flight Simulator. And FSEconomy also says 25. That's a little frustrating. Let's see if we can go by Flight Simulator. Are there any nav aids nearby? VOR to VOR. Maybe we'll just fly direct too. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sorry that the planning didn't go so well. I don't know why Sky Vector is off, and this might take me a while to figure out why. Because 293 is much different than 25. But one thing that I will note, I don't know if this is correct because there is such a difference. When you're in Sky Vector, it does give you these options right here, which if you click into, they give you the information that you need there. So for instance, we have, let's see, the runway here at 2XS8, it's going to be left traffic, some obstacles, it's asphalt, 3,300 by 80 feet. And at our destination, airport XS62 is going to be right traffic. So we'll take that into account and go from there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna look at our weight and balance really quick. So if we look at FSEconomy, which will be on the small screen there, it says that our weight overall is going to be 679 pounds with pilot and crew. We have 3 people on board, so we'll make the pilot 179. We'll make this passenger 200. Make this passenger 200. And the next passenger 100. So that should be 279, 479, 679, which adds up. Perfect. And then our fuel, it says that we have 27 gallons. So 14 and 14 is 28. Let's just make one of these 13. All right, so our weight and balance is set. And it says that our tail number is November 2322 Yankee. November 2322 Yankee. There we are. Failures, not going to put any in there. Liveries. We should be good there. Go back to world map. We've got our weight and balance. Let's go ahead and check out weather real quick, and then we will hop into the simulator. I'll go ahead and start flight. That way we get out there. All right, so for weather, you want to go to aviationweather.gov. And we're just going to check out the METARs to start. That's in observations. And we are going to have, I forget what they were. 2XS8, which they may not have something for 2XS8. And XS62. Let's see if anything pops up for either of those. Nope, they don't have weather for those two. So we can go to a nearby airport. Let's see what it says here in 2XS8. AWAS 124.175. Privately owned. I don't fly out of privately owned airports, so bear with me while we go through this. This is my first time doing the whole procedure, so might take a second. Let's see. Let's check it out here. There is Garner, which is UAV. Let's check out UAV. nothing for UAV. Well, great. Here we go. Here's an ASOS over here. HDO. Man, there are just no METARs anywhere. I guess we're just gonna do seat of the pants flying, like I said we weren't going to do. But that's okay. I want to get us going. Alright, we are ready to fly. Let's go ahead and get this going. Radios are off. Let's go ahead and get our checklist up. Pre-flight inspections. We've checked our documents. Parking brake is set. There it is there. Ignition is off. Ignition off. Avionics bus 1 and bus 2 off. Bus 1 and bus 2 right here. Master switch alt and battery on.
TOS system test. Okay.
Primary flight display. This is the primary flight display. It is checked on. Fuel quantity indicators. Oop. There they are there. Awesome. Tick item. Awesome. Oil pressure annunciator. Right there. Awesome. Low vacuum annunciator. So right there. Awesome. Avionics bus 1. We come back. We're going to turn avionics bus 1 on. Check that fan is heard. This is bugging me. Shh. Try that again. Yep, I heard a fan. Bus, and then bus 2 on. Fan is heard. Awesome. Pitot heat is going to be down here. Alright, pitot heat back off. Low volts annunciator, that's going to be in the same spot. Low volts, red. Master switch, alt and battery off. Elevator trim. Going to get that to neutral, which it is currently. That's for takeoff. Fuel selector, both. We have it down here. It is on both. Static pressure, alt source. Pull to have on, so it is off. And let's go to before start. Pre-flight inspection complete. That's where you just walk around the aircraft. Check it out. Seat belts adjusted and locked. Got it. Tell my passengers they've got it. Brake test and set. All right, parking brake is on. I don't know how you can tell if the brakes aren't going in here. Obviously, in real life, you just push them. Circuit breakers all pushed in. Here's our circuit breakers right over here. They are all pushed in. Electrical equipment off. What do you mean by that? Oh, yes. All of the electricals are off. Avionics bus 1 and 2 off. Bus 1 and 2 off. Fuel selector both. Yes, we already checked that. Fuel shutoff valve open. There we go. These checklists are phenomenal. I love that they have them. Before, it wasn't something that they necessarily had, but all right, 25, so that's a 1/4 inch-ish. Actually, a 1/4 inch, so right about there. go ahead and tick that. Mixture idle cutoff. We have idle cutoff right here. Standby battery. Hold for 20 seconds. Which that's going to be next to our other stuff. Hold. So I'm reading down here because I don't do this in the aircrafts that I fly. This is something that's different. Hold battery switch on test position for 20 seconds. Verify the green test lamp does not go off. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6, Mississippi 7, Mississippi 7. There's about 20 seconds. Tick item. Standby battery and switch. Arm verify. Set battery switch to arm position. Verify the primary flight display comes on. There it is. Primary flight display. All right. Engine indicating system parameters. Check parameters and verify no red X's warning on displays. Oh, you know what? I think this still needs to be on. Got it. Arm. Check parameters. No X's are popping up. Caution. Vacuum. Sure. Okay. 24 volts. Sort of volts at electrical. Here we go. 24.4.
Pause system test. Okay.
Main bus. Check 1.5. Zero point zero. Oh, 1.5 or less. Okay. Battery S amp. Check verify discharge. -5. Okay. Standby battery annunciator check on. Standby battery right there. Propeller area clear. Hey. Hey, you there. Get out of the way. Okay, clear enough. Master switch, alt and battery on. Beacon on. Mixture rich. Aux fuel pump. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi. Mixture lean. Feet ready to brake. Roger that. Ignition start. And let's go ahead and look what the next things are. So I need kind of 2 hands for this, because you're going to start it and enrich the mixture. Low vacuum. Maybe we need a little bit more throttle in there. We're missing something, guys. What are we missing? Let's see. take a gander. So that's sent to ARM. Close fuel shutoff valve. Alright, a little bit of there. I wonder if it was the fuel shutoff valve. Hey guys, I need you guys to get out of the frickin' way, guys. Go on, move. Alright. Throttle adjust to 1000 RPM. We're at 960, so bring that up to 1000. Here's the RPM right here. Not 1100, just 1000. Okay, close enough there. Oil pressure, it's in the green. Amps, we down here. 51 and 0. Charge shown must be positive on main and standby battery. Yes. Okay. 0. I guess that's positive. Low volts annunciator check. I don't see one. Whatever. Avionics switch, bus 1 and 2 on. Flaps up. We are at 0. And onto taxi. Taxi landing light as required. Taxi light, boom. You don't do landing lights until you're on the runway. Strobe on, navigation light on, parking brake release, test brakes, and rudders. So that's something that you need to be ready for. These guys should be out of the way, but I don't know how to tell them to move, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, parking brake is off. Okay. Looks like rudders are working and brakes work. Let's check right brake. That's a powerful right brake. Alright. And left brake. Alright, everything is working. Hit those brakes. Parking brake release, test brakes, test rudder. Go on to run up. Parking brake. So let's see, where is old run up? Let's go into Sky Vector here. I'll pull it up. They actually don't have anything for the run up area. So let's see. Nothing over there. I'm gonna say that's the run up area. This is the runway right here, nice and small. So we'll go ahead and go check that out and see if that's the case. So since we are going to the run up area, announce taxi.
2 X-ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 2322 Yankee is taxiing to runway 15.
It's not exactly what I wanted, but okay, do we have the parking brake on again? So that's a hangar runway. Guess I'll just turn like so. Do my run up right here. This is not a great spot, but it is what it is. One of these times I'll get much more realistic about it, but for now, all right, set parking brake. Set. Pilot and passenger seats in correct and safe position. Yes. Seatbelts checked. Door closed and locked. Flight controls free and correct. All right. You'd be looking outside at your ailerons for that as well. Flight instruments. Check no red X's. No red X's. All right. Altimeter, PFD, set baro. Let's see. Is there an ASOS or an AWOS we can do over here? Tune traffic. What was the nearest one? So it says there's an AWOS 4.5 miles away on 124.175. So let's go ahead and tune that for COM2. On 25, what was it? 175. $20 later. I wish there was a better way to do these knobs. This is one thing that makes it semi-impossible to fly the G1000 if you really want to go. COM2, hello, hello. We're not hearing anything. 2992. What is the airport elevation here? Because that could be, we can substitute for that. Runway. $929, it looks like. So let's just go ahead and change our baro until it reads 929. Right about there, 2997. We'll see how accurate that is once we get a nearby weather. All right, back to checklist. Altimeter, sure, set. Standby altimeter, 2992. Here it is over here. Wait, what was it? 2997 is what we want. Okay. Set. Alt set. The autopilot target altitude. What is the altitude we want around here? Looks like we're going to be heading in a northeasterly direction, so that's odd 1,500. And I think 5,500 should do it. If you're looking here, all of these blue numbers tell us the highest obstacle, and if you look, 2,000 gets you all the way there. Although I'm not 100% that this is the airport in mind, because it says it's so far, but even still, 2,000, 3,000 is maybe about the highest. Looks like 2.9 is the highest one I could see. 3,000 over this way. So 5,005 should be pretty good. We'll leave it at that. So come back to flight sim, and let's put our altitude at 5,005. Oh, wrong way. 5,005. Beautiful. Standby flight instruments, check. Strength level, 0. About the same altitude. Fuel quantity indicators. Oh, over here now. They are set. Mixture is rich. Don't want to be too rich. We'll throw full rich. Doesn't seem like the engine's having any issues with it. Fuel selector, both. Yep. Right there. Autopilot, engage. Why do you want us to engage the autopilot? Flight controls, move against autopilot. Okay. AP trim disc. I don't have that set. Let's see, that would be. Goes up. Did it go up? Yeah. Okay, that's set. Uh-oh, my trim wheel isn't working. Oh no, I think we froze. Give it a second. Meantime, I'm gonna unplug what I've got here and plug it back in. I will be right back. Hey now. Chill. There we go. Trim wheel is working again. Actually, maybe it's not. Pushing it down, nothing is happening. Well, looks like it's working right here. Let's see if now it's working. Oh, you know what? It's autopilot. That's why. Let's double check that. Autopilot off. Yes. Now it will allow me to go manual. Interesting. Flight director off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. We already just did that. It's right at neutral. Throttle 1800 RPM. Here it is over this way. 16, 17, 1800 RPM. Magnetos 150. So let's see. We're watching for a drop in RPM when we change it to left. So it's about a 60 drop. And now we're gonna do right. 1740. All right. Magnetos are checked. Uh, 50 RPM max difference between the two. Vacuum gauge, check. Engine indicators. Checked. Altimeter and volts down here. Ammeters, not altimeter. Ammeters and volts. Checked on the display, nothing there. Awesome. Engine idle 600 to 650. Checking over here. About 1,000 RPM. Beautiful. Check. Before takeoff. Confirm frequency is set, and we are on that. So nav frequencies are set. We're just gonna go direct to via autopilot. Kind of decided that after all the craziness, trying to fight it on SkyVector and it's not matching up. So we're just gonna go direct to via GPS. So there it is, 2XS8 to XS62. FMS GPS plan as desired. Set there. Purple is what you want to see. XPDR set. This is going to be a 1200 flight, so 1200 is set right there. VFR, I'll just hit it again. Back. Select nav source and CDI, that's this. Power 12 volt. Must be switched off. Okay. Not sure what that is, I'll have to look into it. Flaps 0 to 10 degrees. Let's throw them up to 10 degrees. Oh, it's 33. Never mind. Alright. Cabin windows closed. Parking brake released. So we're going to go full throttle, rich, check for enunciations. Airspeed we're going to check. We are going to do our rotation at 55. Initial climb is going to be 75. Flaps up at 300 feet past the elevation. So this you want to kind of have all set and ready so that you can do it as you go. Looks like our elevation is 900, so we'll say 1,300 is when we do that, because that's plenty high enough. Okay, so now let us get out there. And we want to be going northbound, so I'm going to taxi out that way and then take off. Let's announce the taxi one more time.
2 X-Ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 2322 Yankee is taxiing to runway 15.
So that's not correct. Let's select a different runway. We're going to do 33.
X-Ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 2322 Yankee.
Everybody on the frequency is saying, what is this guy doing, huh? And we're going to depart north.
2 X-Ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 2322 Yankee taking off runway 33 north departure.
We could actually wait on that. You check both ways, but I went too fast there. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I thought that this was a runway. I thought it was a super short, super. Am I on a road? Oh my goodness. I'm on a road, not a taxiway. I don't even know where the runway is. Ah, this is fun, right, guys? Sorry for the misleading headline of real to life. This is not real to life. Here we are, out on the road. Hold on, everybody! Where's the runway? Show me the runway. It's this way. Is it this way? I see a sock out there. Sure. How far out here is it? Are we on another road or something? No, this isn't it either. Where's the frickin' runway? And it doesn't have a chart for us to follow either. So I really don't know where this runway is. We just take off here on this road. So the runway is a 3-3 runway. It's one thing about FSEconomy is it doesn't have really too great of airports. They're always in the middle of freaking nowhere. I'm wondering if this is a dirt runway or something, because I do not see the runway. Where's the runway, guys? Huh? I don't see it. Let's check this out. I'm about to give up on the whole realistic thing and just take off. Take off on a taxiway. Private airfield and everything. Alright. That's what I'm gonna do. It's happening. Before I do that, I'm gonna start my FSEconomy. Going to pretend that this is the runway because I have no flippin' clue where it is. Alright, let's start FSEconomy. Once we get in the air, I'm probably going to circle and see if I see it. Actions. Start flight. Okay, beautiful. The flight is started on FSEconomy. Now let's figure out where the... See, here's the sock out here. We drove out there. Nothing was there. This is my new runway. And this is going to be a north departure.
2 X-ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 23 22 Yankee taking off runway tree departure to the north.
This is not runway tree. Actually, it is. Maybe this is the runway. Interesting. So 55 is our rotation speed. 41, 42, 52, 55. I think that was the runway. I just didn't expect it to be so narrow and short. 300 feet above. All right, we're pitching for 75 now. 61. We're 300 above the ground, so we can go ahead and bring flaps up. That was an interesting runway. If I would have had some reference somewhere else, I think it would have been a little bit more clear. But since it's a private runway, there really aren't any charts or anything that I could find showing the airport diagram. Here we are coming in on our GPS. So, flaps, 2300, rich, annunciators, airspeed was live, 55 is when we rotated, 75 is what we're pitching for now. Took flaps up, 75, throttle full, rich, mixture, engine gauges checked. Looks like green, 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 green. Awesome, everything's looking good. Taxi and landing lights above 1,000. We're getting close to that. And mixture lean above 3,000, which we're only going up about 3,000 feet. Going to 5,500. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on autopilot for a couple seconds. Flight director, we're going to what mode? Nav mode. And flight level change. We're pitching for 75. So pitching for 75 and nav mode, GPS. Autopilot. Let go and it should give us 75 knots on this up to 5,500. So we can check a few other things. Looking great. Let's request flight following.
Houston Center Cessna November 2322 Yankee is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles north of 2 X-ray Sierra 8. Request flight following. Cessna November 2322 Yankee Houston Center. Squawk 3437.
All right, let's go ahead and squawk 3437 XPDR code 3437. There it is there. You could also just acknowledge squawk code and it would do it.
Yankee, did you copy? Squawk 3437 Cessna 22 Yankee.
So usually, I believe you don't actually have to say squawk certain code. That's probably a good idea too, even if it isn't. So here we are en route. We are 19 nautical miles out. It's only a 25-mile flight, really short. This is me experimenting with doing full flights via FSEconomy, so that's why it's nice and short today. Let's go ahead and look up our next airport. It's going to be interesting to figure out where it's at and direction-wise. I'll bring up our plates. This should be our next one. I'm not 100% sure whether it's tracking the same thing, because this side is saying it's like 200-mile difference, but it's only 25 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But we're going to fly the traffic pattern that it says, so it's a right traffic pattern, runway 16 and 34. So that is what we will do, right traffic pattern. Let's come back over to Flight Simulator and stay on with them. Let's see if there's a ASOS or AWOS. 118.375. I don't know if this will work. We'll find out. $118.375. There it is. Transfer over. So this is to listen in. I'm not hearing anything from it. But their runway, their CTAF, let's see what that is. Oh. Let's see, airport communications. Where does it say there's CTAF on here? Privately owned. Usually 122.8 is what most places use, so if I don't see it here, that's what we'll do. Control tower, no. I'm not seeing it. AWOS, ASOS, AWOS. Guess we'll use 122.8. So tune 122.8 here. We're 14 nautical miles out, so we're getting real close already. $122.8. There we go. Transfer over. All right, so let's go over the descent check. Power 2700. We can pull our mixture back a bit, get some better fuel flow. About there is good. Want to be in the green area. Brings our fuel flow down quite a bit. And 2700 is where it wants it. We're at 23. This is good. I like it. Trim elevator set. Mixture leaned. Check engines. FMS GPS. We're coming along here. There it is there. Okay. Let's continue on. Descent power as desired, mixture, adjust, altimeter, standby altimeter, autopilot set. Make sure your nav is right, make sure your FMS is right, fuel selector both, flaps as desired or required. Well, what do you want me to do? Before landing, pilot passenger seat backs, make sure they're all upright. Seatbelt secured and locked, fuel selector both, mixture rich, taxi and landing lights on. They're still on, I never turned them off. Autopilot off, cabin power 12-volt switch off. Okay. Normal landing flaps down, so I guess full. Final approach speed 60 to 70. Touchdown, main first, lower nose gently. Oh, okay, they're just going into detail. Braking, minimum required. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it there. And we're getting pretty close to our destination, so I'm gonna hand fly it on down there. But I do want to see if I can see any details about this airport by zooming in. Sometimes it'll give some details. So we got 2 minutes until we're there. That's really soon. Okay, so interesting. It's going to be a right traffic pattern. So we'll come in above it and on down in for a right traffic pattern. So we'll come over it and turn around this way, right traffic pattern in. So that means that we would be landing on runway 16, I believe. Which way are we pointing? That can't be right. I feel like this is the wrong airport because that does not look like a southbound one. We're just gonna have to wing it. Lots of stuff getting wunged today. Winged. Wunged? I don't know. That's the one thing I'm not a huge fan of as far as the FSEconomy goes. A lot of it is using airports that aren't very popular if you're doing these types of flights. Is that it maybe? I don't know. We'll watch our aircraft go right over it. So once we're overhead, we'll figure it out. Oh, so it's right below us. This must be it right here. I'm gonna come out and around, join the right traffic pattern. Going a little fast. Slow it down some. It is right below us right now. Watching ourselves come around, doing a little teardrop. We'll enter the right traffic pattern and land that way. So if this was the actual airport, it says it's Stall Airport. I don't think that this is correct, but I would say Stall Airport, Skyhawk, 2322 Yankee, inbound for right traffic on runway. What do you think that is? Probably 26.
is at 1,600 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Generic November 281, Mike Victor, Houston Center, continue as planned.
26. There it is right there. It's like in the mountains there. Interesting. Stall Airport, Diamond Star, or not Diamond Star, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee. Joining right traffic for runway 26. Inbound for landing. So right traffic means that all the traffic is off to the right. So there's the airport right there. So the traffic would be off to our right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in some flaps. Mixture fuel full. It's probably not a good idea to come this way because of this, because of these mountains here. We're getting awfully close to them, but kind of already announced that. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, right base for runway 26.
500.
Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee. On final. Oof, not gonna make that. So this is what we call going around. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, going around runway 26. And right traffic pattern, runway 34. So we're gonna re-enter the traffic pattern from the other direction. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, going straight out south. We'll be rejoining right traffic for runway 18, or not 18, 08. So I have to make up all these directions because what I'm looking at right now doesn't match Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm using SkyVector, so I don't know which one is wrong. I'll have to go into the sectional charts and see what the true reality of it is. But we will re-enter and try to land. And we're going to do right traffic, and we're going to land on a heading of approximately 080. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, Inbound for right traffic, runway 080. Stall area traffic. There's the airport. It's right over there. It's kind of hard to see. It's behind the mountain right there, sticking out, going towards that road. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee. Inbound on right traffic for runway 080. Stall area traffic. There's the airport right there. Stall area traffic, Diamond Star, not Diamond Star, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee on right downwind for runway 080. And it is behind us. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, turning right base for runway 080. Stall area traffic. Look right. Oh no, it's not letting me look places. Stall area traffic, Skyhawk 2822 Yankee, inbound for runway 080. Stall area traffic. Oh yeah, that was bad. It's way back that way. I'm gonna fix it though. I don't know why my views aren't working. I was trying to look to the right and it wouldn't let me, so we went far on base. I believe we're pitching for 55. 65. Ooh. Hard landing. Hold on, everybody. Ah, now my rudders aren't working. Come on. My rudder doesn't work! Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Rudder's working. I know, guys. This was a terrible landing. Terrible. We're not dead, though. Yeah, my views aren't working. There we go. Why did the views go out until just now? I feel like something's going wrong with my stick. This rudder wasn't working for a second. The views weren't working for a second. Have to look into that. That was not a soft field landing. So just a note to everybody, not a soft field landing. Could have been much, much better. All right, well, here we are. That was it for that. We could go through the checklist if we want to. Why not? I haven't seen the rest of it actually, so flaps up. Gonna bring them up. Landing lights as required. We're done. Landing lights, taxi lights, strobe off. Elevator trim, reset to neutral. About there. Transponder standby. Parking brake set. Avionics. Engine idle. Okay, it is magneto cutoff, mixture idle cutoff. Mixture is supposed to go first, I think. Ignition off. Landing lights off. Turn everything off, really. Master. Standby switch off. Standby. So that's armed. This should be standby off. And fuel selector, left or right. Okay, left. And that is everything. We are done. Now let's go into old boy here. Where'd he go? Oh, said that the flight was canceled because we did not use any fuel. It's harder without track IR. I believe that. I'm looking forward to when there's going to be the virtual reality, because I did that with X-Plane, and it was really great. You could look left and right and everything like that. What's up, Lemore365? I'd be down to fly. That'd be pretty fun. Doing some real life stuff here, but I feel like I need to change the name because it is not super real to life right now. But I kind of do want to fly around some more. I might stop the stream and start a new one, or change the name. Maybe I'll change the name. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I do actually need to turn this aspect off. Go back. Is there anywhere you guys want to see any Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff? Whether it's a location or an airport or a specific flight. Come back. Probably assistance. Where's the... I think I have unlimited fuel on. Navigation aids, aircraft systems. Unlimited fuel on. Gotta turn that off. Oh, okay. We'll leave it like that. So I might actually do this flight over again until somebody has something else that they want. Not going to fly it real to life. Just going to go for it. Apply and save. There we go. Go back. Restart. Continue. If you guys have somewhere else you want to see, let me know. Happy to go there. But this time I'm not going to go so in-depth into procedures. We'll probably hit a bunch of the checklists, but we'll go through it quick. I do want to hit that landing and actually do it well this time. Okay, so here's the runway. Where are we at? Ready to fly. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Checklist. Boom. Let's see how fast we can get through this. Why is it behind that? There we go. Aircraft documents checks. Parking brake is set. Ignition off. Avionics bus off. Master switch on.
Pause system test. Okay.
Primary flight display checked on. Fuel quantity indicators checked. Right there. Yep. Low fuel off. Yep. Oil pressure annunciators checked on. All the annunciators over here checked on. Avionics bus 1 on. Forward avionics fan heard. Yep. Same thing for the other one. Heard. Pitot heat, check working. Pitot heat, boom. It works. Low volt annunciator checked on. It is master switch, alt and battery off. Elevator trim, takeoff position, takeoff, boom. Fuel selector, both. Static pressure, alt source off. Oh, no, that's the fuel shutoff valve. That's off. Take item before starting pre-flight inspection. Complete. Seatbelts checked. Brakes test and set. Circuit breakers all pushed in. Electrical equipment off. That's all these. Avionics bus 1 and 2 off. Fuel selector both. Fuel shutoff valve off. So that's on, and this is off. Last time I accidentally hit that and it wouldn't let us start, so that's a good thing to know. Throttle, 1/4 inch. Put in a little bit of throttle there. Take item. Oh, gotta be on it. Boom. Mixture, idle cutoff, it is. That's the red knob. Actually, there we go. Gotta adjust my control verse that. Standby battery, arm verify. So we're gonna do this. It should be 20 seconds. I'm only going to do a couple seconds. So green, if it ever turns off, then that's the issue. So let's go ahead and turn that arm. Check parameters. Everything's good. Cautions. 24, 24.4. Main bus 1.5. It's lower. Check verify discharge S. Okay. Standby battery indicator checked on.
TOS system test.
Can't remember.
Okay.
What is that again? Oh yeah, standby battery. Boom. Propeller area clear. I don't think it is. Clear prop, sir. Sir, clear prop. Sir. Okay, sir. I guess I'll chop you a little bits. It is clear. Master switch, alt and battery on. On. Beacon on. Where is beacon? There it is. Mixture rich. Boom. Full. Aux fuel pump 3 to 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. There we go. Mixture lean. Pull that mixture back. That's the red knob. Feet ready to brake. Ignition start. And it's going to be ignition start and enriching the mixture. So I'm going to do that both at the same time. There we go. Took item, took item. Make sure we're not going anywhere. Perfect. Sir, clear prop, please. All right. Throttle adjust to 1000 RPM. That's the RPM over there. Tick item, oil pressure check. Oil pressure good. Battery M and B. There it is right there. 28.0. Okay. Low volts and annunciator. OID 2 to 3U2. Okay. That'd be an interesting one. Actually, I'm saying that I don't know if it would be interesting. Maybe it will be. I'm going to do this flight real quick. I'll try to go a little bit faster. I'm going to skip a bunch of stuff. Let's get these lights on. Not the landing. We're not on the runway. We're going to test all those things. I'm going to skip the run-up. Sorry, guys. Not real to life, like I was saying in the comments, but it is what it is. I gave up on that. There isn't really anything super important to do on there. Tune the frequency. Let's go to our GPS. That's set in to get to where we want to go. Parking brace, release, normal takeoff. Let's get flaps to 10. Yeah, 11, that's good enough. Okay. Now, let's see, we're taking off runway 33. Oops, back. Runway 33. Announce taxi.
2 X-ray Sierra 8 traffic Cessna November 2322 Yankee is taxiing to runway 33.
I believe this is the runway over here. It's a very small runway, which is kind of cool. Oh, gotta take the parking brake off. Parking brake off. Turn right. Nice and hard. I told you to move, sir. I told you. Now I'm gonna hit you with my tail. Okay, here it is right here. Flying from Joseph Ranch, 0ID2 to Johnson Creek, Yellow Pine. Okay, I'd be down for that. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'll do that. I've got to get my FSEconomy started. See if we can redo this. Popping up. Oh, you know what? We don't have batteries on. That's what you get when you don't do your full checklist, huh? Or avionics, I should say. Okay, here we are. Action, start flight. Flight is started. Okay. Grab all my other stuff back up. Okay, now we're back online. And I believe that is everything? Sure, why not? We are going to pitch for 55 and then 75 after that. This is the runway here. Do you have X-Plane 11? I do have X-Plane 11. I actually, for a lot of reasons, I like X-Plane 11 better, but Microsoft is getting better. These checklists are phenomenal. I love this. All right, I'm going to do a depart north. Tell them we're departing north.
2 X-ray Sierra 8 traffic
Thank you,
Cessna
sir.
November 2322 Yankee taking off runway 33 departure to the north.
Sayonara, y'all. Pitching for 55, then 75. Full throttle. Looking for that airspeed. Airspeed live. 30. 40, 50, 55. Come on. There we go. Now we're pitching for 75. Oh, this is still super low to the ground. Man. At 300 feet above, we can do our flaps, which that's about now. All that is done. Airspeed 75, full throttle, boom. All that, very good. We're gonna climb up to 5,500 for our VFR flight. And let's come back on with ATC. Ask for some flight following, sir.
Houston Center Cessna November 2 Tree 22 Yankee is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles north of 2 X-ray Sierra 8. Request flight following.
Cessna November 2 Tree 22 Yankee Houston Center.
Got some clouds out there.
Squawk
6255.
6255.
6, 2.
Squawk 6255 Cessna 22 Yankee.
Awesome. 6255. There we go. No. Not backspace. Back. There we go. Trim ourselves out a little bit. Using a lot of elevator pressure, so I'm going to trim it out so that eventually we can climb at 75 with me not using my hands. That's the goal. $75. That's pretty well trimmed for now. Of course, the wind's still coming in. Got to adjust a few things. Our flight is still on its way. We're making some money. Rental cost so far is, ooh, that's fairly fast. You know what? I'm going to get rid of some of this fuel I've got right here. We're gonna lean ourselves out, huh? Ooh. Pull back. Keep it in the green. About 20 gallons per hour. Well, we're only gonna go to 3,005. Because climbing takes up a lot of gas. We're gonna go right over these clouds, huh? Should probably avoid these clouds, but I'm not going to. We're gonna be a little crazy. What's the outside temperature? Is 19. We're not gonna get any icing. Got to be right around 0 to 5. And we're at 19 Celsius. Intercept our magenta line. 3003. Still working on our climb. And we can actually turn our lights off. Landing and taxi. Level out here. Pretty fun. Oh, we're a little high. And we are 15 nautical miles out. I'm going to do some right traffic into this airport. Probably right around here. I know that they were in the mountainous area. Oh, it changed our power, so we got to change our pitch. Getting 20. That seems rather high. Oh, going too low. How far out are we? We're 10 nautical miles out. I think that's the airport right there. So I remember there was mountains on both sides, but it was flat land. That looks like it could be about where it was. I don't know what the radio was for out there, but we'll go ahead and throw in 122.8. That down here. Too far. One two 2.8. Boom. We're 7.5 nautical miles out. I think our airport's going to be right over here. Wonder if we're going to break through these clouds or we're going to land with clouds. There are no instrument procedures for this, so we'll just break some laws and land with clouds. .9. Let's start descending. I think this airport is called Stall. Stall area traffic. Skyhawk 2322 Yankee. 4 miles to the south inbound for landing runway 080. Alright, from here on out, we don't necessarily need this. What was our landing information? $65, 65. So I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna hold 2,500 about while we come through this. We're 1 mile out. Huh, I wonder if we'll see the ground or not. Okay, can kind of see things. Stall area traffic, diamond, Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, joining right base for runway 080. Put in some flaps. That was right right downwind. Stall area traffic, now turning right base for runway 080. This is Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, stall area traffic. Okay, there it is. Stall area traffic. Skyhawk 2322 Yankee, inbound for landing. Runway 080, stall area traffic. That wasn't the prettiest traffic pattern, but here it is here. Want to keep 66 knots. About 60 currently. Do have a bit of a wind. little bit off the runway there. Better than last landing for sure. All right, beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this flight. Cancel. Ah, did I? No, the flight was canceled. Why did I? Ugh. Why did I cancel that? I meant to push stop the flight. It didn't have an option for stop the flight, I think, though. Maybe I had to be more on the runway. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do Samuel Magro's flight. As long as it's not too wildly far. I do need to get a couple other things done today, but no, cancel, not restart. Main menu. Is that a O or a 0? Looks like it might be a 0. 0 ID2. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, funny enough, I've never done online. So let me make sure my settings are right. Let's see. Options. General. Where do I go for online stuff, huh? I am online. Automated. Okay. I assume I'll just be there. I'm gonna change up my aircraft on this one. Probably gonna do 7891, 124. You trying to? I'll do the Cessna 172, just so that we're getting there fast enough. What are you flying, Samuel? If you need me to be faster, I can try to pick something else too. Alright, let me know, otherwise it's going to be the Cessna 172. 0 IDT Joseph Ranch. Looks right. Alright. Parking ramp 2. Ooh, we got some good flight conditions out there. Some fun ones. Then the other one is 3U2. Joseph Creek. Okay, set as arrival. 78 nautical miles. Diamond. Diamond, which diamond? That's actually what I fly in real life. Diamond Star DA40. Ah, that's what I fly in real life already. Although it's not exactly the same as what I fly. TDI. I'm gonna go with the NG. I don't think any of these have prop. I don't think any of these have mixture either, if I remember right. Okay. I've got the NG in there. And Joseph Ranch to Yellow Pine. Okay. Or Johnson Creek, Yellow Pine. Okay, sick. Let's fly. I'm gonna look this up on SkyVector real quick too. so I can have some other reference points. 0 ID2. U2. $79. Okay, so it looks like we are. I'll flip over to this page so you guys can see. We're going to be in mountainous areas. 13,000, highest 11, 10, 10, 10, 10. So since we're flying west, that's even 1,000. If we want to be technical, then we'll probably fly 12,000, something like that. But just be aware, we don't want to be below 11,000 at any point, because that's a possibility for us hitting something. All right, here we is. Which runway are you trying to take off from, Samuel? Ready to fly. And I can crank through this and do it a little bit faster. I can... oh, okay, so this one doesn't have the full checklists. Well, that's okay, I can wing it. No, not AI control. So I hope they get the other stuff set. Where's the parking brake in this? Okay, it's locked. Okay, it's the same as what I fly. Power level, idle, master electronics on. Starting engine, strobe lights. Where do we got our lights in this bad boy? Strobe lights. Hey, you, get out of the way. Engine master on, wait until glow indicator exists. Electric start. Okay, we are started on the NG. Hey, you guys, get out of my way. You choose, sir. Okay, so Joseph Ranch. Let's do runway 29. So we'll go. So point yourself to the other one, to runway 11. We'll taxi down runway 11, turn around for runway 29. Are you here somewhere? I can't see you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, no more checklists. I'm done with checklists. Get out of my face. Avionics master on. Fuel pump, pitot on, flaps. Let's get our taxi position lights on. And we're good. Get out of my way, dude. Here we go. We're going to the runway. Gotta take parking brake off. That'll help. Gonna chop you up, dude. Lucky. Feeling nice. Rudder control in this is rather intense. Look out! Get out of my way! Where's the taxi? Whoa. Hold on, guys. I don't like the rudder control on this. That's okay though. So I changed my mind. Let's go to runway 11 or whatever it is. Yeah, runway 11. You can take off either way. I can't see you. I can't see you either. I feel like I am on online mode. Sheesh. I could probably take... Screw it. I'm taking off, guys. I'll see if I can come find you. Ah, West USA server. Okay. Will that change things up? Automatic. West USA. I will choose West USA. It says I am online. Resume. Okay, so I took it off auto, went to West USA. I'm gonna look for you now. Do I need to restart now that I'm on West USA? If I don't see you on this side of the runway, then I'll change it up. Yeah, not seeing an airplane. Let me double check that I am on West USA. West USA. Okay, restart. So come find me in the parking area. See if this fixes it. Okay. Ready to fly. I'm just gonna do auto checklist, I think.
Parking brake. Set. Power lever. Electric master. On. Strip. Engine master. Electric master.
Alright. Now do you see me? I do not see you currently. Let's get into camera mode, huh? And how about adding as a friend? That might fix some problems. This is my name, Capitan Clint. I can add yours or you can add mine. I'll accept it. Any luck, Sam? Accept. Says you are disconnected. Says you are online. There we go. Now let's see if we can see each other. Ah! Stop! No! He's a goner. Invitation pending. Okay, there we go. Joined your group. Does that mean that you're here? Where are you at? How about this? Kick from group, go back. Leave group, go back. No. Can you go directly to where one of your friends are? Can see now. Let's see. Haha! There you are, good sir. Alright, let's let me get back into the cockpit. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright. Let's go, shall we? I'm just gonna run into all these trucks. He's dead. Goodbye. Let's see. Where are we at right now? And which way do we need to go? Let's pop this up. CDI to GPS. Direct to. So we are going to go westbound. So that's going to be runway. Wow, there's a lot of runways here. Ah, forget about it. We won't worry about that. Let's go. So I'm going to taxi to the end here. Do you want to take off at the same time? Do a little formation. I'll stay on the right side of the center line if you try to stay on the left side of the center line at the end here. So come get lined up. I don't know how a real formation flight goes, but let's do it at the same time. I'll be on the right, you be on the left. Alright, I'm off to the right side now. And I'll give you a couple seconds. A mark, get set, go. Not sure what rotation speed is. Usually around 55 though. Ah! External mode is not my friend. I'm not seeing you. Where are you at? Ah, there you are. I see you. I'm gonna come to you. I'll follow you, okay? Sure, let's do 11,000. That sounds great to me. Heading 280, done. Where'd you go to? Changed over to autopilot for a second so I could get some good camera views and I lost you. Make sure I am heading 280. Yep, 280 up to 11,000. Maybe you're above me. Ah, you're just faster than me. I see. Okay, there you are. Traffic in sight. You're coming up to 11,000 as well, correct? Down there. this by chance show you as well? I wonder. Ah, there you go. Oh, you popped up right next to me. There you are. I need to turn on my gauges for out here again. I had them off for one reason or another. It'd be nice to see airspeed and stuff. I don't think that I'm getting any icing. Let me check on the cockpit mode. Oh yeah, you know what I am? I am indeed. Just on the windows so far. I don't know if it shows up on the wings very much. This doesn't have de-icing, does it? I don't believe it does. Temperature is -6, although there isn't. There's some visible precipitation. Visible precipitation. Build up some icing. Let's see if we can get above it. Sure. So I ended up climbing over it, but 10,000 would probably help out. Yeah, because it's -8 up here. So I'm going to go ahead and... But I don't have any icing anymore, so I just got out of the percip. But I'll go ahead and go down to 10. Because now I'm out of the way of the clouds and everything. Although 10,000 will get us nice and close to the mountains. 10,005, love it. Now where to go? Not very good at keeping track of other airplanes. Salt Lake Center. We're in Salt Lake area, huh?
Salt Lake Center, Diamond, November 2, Tree 22 Yankee is time. Diamond DA 46 miles east of Kilo Charlie Hotel Bravo. Request flight following.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're not on the West Center.
Yankee Salt Lake Center. Squawk 031 tree.
Yeah, I keep looking for you and you disappear. But I don't know whether it's me.
Diamond 22 Yankee, did you copy?
Oh, yes I did.
Squawk 031 Tree, Diamond 22 Yankee.
Diamond 22 Yankee radar contact 4 miles east of Kilo Charlie Hotel Bravo, 11,000 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 9er.
Niner Niner. All right.
Diamond 22
299er.
Yankee, did you hear my last transmission?
Ugh. Yes, I heard it.
Copy Diamond 22 Yankee.
There we go. I'm gonna throw this bad boy onto nav mode for a second. That way I can look around. It's 3U2 on here. Let's see. 3. Nope. Not quite yet. Let me see if I can add something real quick. Control. Assistance. Piloting. User experience. Can't remember how to turn on my external stuff. Flying tips, objective software, aircraft systems. On-screen notification. No. Oh, my icing stuff is disabled. Oops. Failure. Taxi, landing, POI, city markers, airport markers. Trying to look for how to get the gauges when I'm on the outside mode. Start VFR map by checklist by show messages log ATC. Oh, it's probably in general and camera modes, huh? Cockpit camera. External free book, external. Huh. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. I do have to say, I did not look into how long this airport was. How close are we to it? Oh, we're pretty close. Awesome. And I did take that whole time to pause and everything. Sorry about that. We have 29 nautical miles. That should be nothing. Let's go ahead and descend a little bit. Got these clouds and it's -7, so we might see some icing. Descend to 10,000.
Diamond 22 Yankee, contact Salt Lake Center on 128.05.
128.05, Diamond 22 Yankee. Salt Lake Center, Diamond, November 2322 Yankee, 10,500 feet.
Diamond November 2322 Yankee, Salt Lake Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
3025, huh? Oh. I feel like that's a drastic change. Alright, we are 21 nautical miles out. Is that some icing I see? Some pretty good detail. I like that. What's up, MD10 VR? Good to see ya. Doing a flight right now with Samuel Margot. Not sure if he's on anymore. I did hit the escape button to get these heads-up displays up, so he might already be there because it is not that far out.
Southwest 4229er traffic is 5 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 330 generic. Report them in sight. United 249er tree traffic is 12 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 310 generic. Report them in sight. Southwest 4229er have the generic in sight. United 249er tree traffic in sight.
Alright, so we are 14 miles out. We must have some wild wind out there. We're really tilted, aren't we? No, we don't. I wonder why it's like that. Looks like a bug. 3-knot wind. We should be crapped like that. Take autopilot off for a second. Oh, I see a blinking light. Getting some icing too, so I'm gonna go ahead and descend. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of icing. Yeah, I'm getting some icing as well. And no problem at all. I think that's you right up there. hit that never exceed speed. Oops. Minutes out, but I will circling to wait for you. Okay. Looks like it's starting to clear up, the icing at least. Oh, that's not what I meant. What is our airport elevation here? Looks like we're coming up pretty close onto it.
United 249er tree, contact Salt Lake Center on 118.05. 118.05, United 249er tree.
Is this on the side of a mountain, or let's see. Getting real close. I don't see Samuel, but we are basically right here. There it is. Maybe. Ran out of fuel. So it should be right here. I'm not necessarily seeing it though. Where's the... Is that it right there? I see you again. Okay, where are you at? Hold on, guys. Doing some drastic maneuvers. Now that I'm in the cockpit mode. There's the airport right there. I assume that's it. Slow down very fast. You like that? Evasive maneuvers. Ah, I see you too. So I guess this field is the runway, huh? Okay. Coming in right behind you. Wow. Totally gonna crash. Ready for it? Dead. I have to go anyways, guys. Sorry. I went about an hour over what I was thinking, but thank you for the flight, and I will see you guys next time.